circle of gentlemen, and more importantly to the standards of Stuart, to remember the brave souls who lost their lives in the old battle with the strangers. Welcome to Culloden House, the spiritual home of a circle of gentlemen. Today the house opens its doors to us all in the custom of old-fashioned Highland hospitality. History has made this house what it is, and the circle passionately believe that it's time to remember when Culloden really was the battle that changed the world. In modern times, it's all too easy to forget your culture and your history, and we need to fight to keep it alive. For being here today, I give you my thanks. Culloden House in 1746 was owned by Lord President Duncan Forbes, a man who did more to undermine the Jacobite uprising in 1745-46 than anyone else in Scotland, with the chiefs being blackmailed not to get involved, and in the end, many powerful clans stayed out of the rising. Had Forbes not been as influential as he was, Charles Edward Stuart would have marched to London at the head of 30,000 men and retaken the throne for the House of Stuart. Although Forbes was a government supporter, he was disgusted at the actions of the Hanoverian army following Culloden, and tried in vain to stop the punishment and cruelty being meted out to the innocent and guilty alike. Forbes was dismissed by the Duke of Cumberland as a wittering old woman who dares to speak to me of compassion. The old woman that was Forbes probably saved the Hanoverian line from oblivion, and rather than repay him, he was ignored by a dismissive, thankless government and left a disillusioned, penniless man. Culloden and Forbes nonetheless were famous for their hospitality. I guess there was once quoted as saying, "Few leave sober at any time and many cannot leave at all." We hope today you will attend to this particular tradition. The Circle of Gentlemen wish today to extend to you the same hospitality, but unlike Forbes, we cannot offer you champagne from a silver coconut shell, but some complimentary fine wine, music and company await us. It seems ironic that a party of modern-day Jacobites should be entertained in the home of Charles's greatest enemy in Scotland, but I like to think, given his treatment, Forbes would have a wry smile on his face. Welcome to the Lament for Culloden. Come in and get out of this hail.